Subscribe to get smart, and to watch the latest videos first, hit the bell icon and you will be notified about the new videos updates instantly. What's up guys, this is Rick helping you to master your technology. This video is about the first impression of Mi 8, a flagship phone. So, let's get started. Xiaomi launched Mi 8, its flagship smartphone, amidst a lot of fanfare in China on May 31st. The smartphone was launched in 3 different variants: a standard model called Mi 8, a mid-range version called Mi 8 SE, and a higher-end model called Mi 8 Explorer Edition that features a transparent back. iPhone X look-alike or not, Xiaomi's Mi 8 Explorer Edition, that's the version with the transparent glass back, is one stunning phone. The Mi 8 has sparked some controversy since it was announced at the end of last month. While it's true its back is see-through, some of the exposed components such as the Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 chip and the accompanying modules aren't actually real. They're dummies for aesthetic purposes. Some people are calling Xiaomi out for being deceptive, but after getting some hands-on time with the phone, I can tell you, real or not, who cares? As smartphones become more and more similar, every new phone's a glass and metal sandwich with a screen that's got a notch. The race is on to differentiate. For OnePlus, that means applying a special layering process to the midnight black and silk white OnePlus 6 phones to give their glass backs a matte, frosted finish. For other phone makers, like HTC and Xiaomi, it's going transparent. HTC's U12 Plus and the Xiaomi Mi 8 Explorer Edition both sport clear glass backs. It's an aesthetic I wouldn't mind seeing become a trend. Who doesn't like gadgets with transparent cases? In fact, some of the most iconic gadgets let you see through the device and gawk at the insides. Apple's original iMac, Nintendo's Game Boy Color, and Nintendo 64 are 3 that come to mind. Hell, people want transparent gadgets so badly they're swapping out the default cases with aftermarket modes. If you haven't seen the transparent Nintendo Switch mod, you owe it to yourself to check it out. The problem people have with the Mi 8's transparent design is that it's kind of a lie. You can see some real phone parts, like the battery, but the cluster of chips toward the top aren't actual components. As we noted, what you're looking at is likely the RF shield decorated with fake chips to give it a unique and revealing design. A Xiaomi spokesperson couldn't confirm what I was looking at, but pointed out that the company didn't technically ever say that they were the real chips. Since HTC launched its flagship U11 Plus smartphone last year, and its follow-up in the form of HTC U12 Plus last month, the demand for transparent back has grown among smartphone buyers. The Explorer Edition of Xiaomi's Mi 8 is the closest one can get to a really transparent smartphone. It shows the components placed inside of the device, including the circuit board and pins connecting various parts of the device. However, there seems to be one major problem with that design: it is just not real. The alleged false back design was first detailed by Chengming Albert, who offered reasons why that transparent back might not be real after all. In a series of tweets, Albert reveals that the Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 chipset powering the Xiaomi Mi 8 Explorer Edition cannot be in that position. Albert also added that all the components shown in the design are too far away from each other, and there is no signs of graphite or other pipe, wire, cable, for thermal management. Albert also notes that Xiaomi's product page for Mi 8 Explorer Edition in China confirms that its transparent design is not one-to-one with the actual components found inside the smartphone. There were also reports that the Mi 8 Explorer Edition's back panel only shows a sticker. Now, in a statement shared with my channel, the Xiaomi has denied that notion. The transparent back on Mi 8 Explorer Edition is indeed made of transparent glass, and there isn't a sticker with a picture on it. The parts that you see on the back upper half, for example, are parts of the actual mainboard, the Chinese smartphone told the publication. Xiaomi's transparent back design on the Mi 8 Explorer Edition definitely raises flags since it exposes more components than possible with most smartphones. Further notes that the components shown on the back of the device is part of RF shield. It is believed that the components seen are real, but they are non-functioning parts with no real importance for the device. HTC U12 Plus, on the other hand, features a transparent design but looks less interesting since it shows a limited number of components. Xiaomi might not be lying here about the transparent design since the smartphone includes a glass back. There is a possibility that other smartphone makers will take cue from Xiaomi and reveal the real components inside of their smartphone with transparent back panels beyond the design. The Mi 8 does come with one mobile innovation no other phone has, a pressure-sensitive in-display fingerprint sensor. Other phone makers, like Vivo, were the first to market with a regular in-display fingerprint reader. But Donovan Sung, Xiaomi's Director of Product Management and Marketing, told me the Mi 8 Explorer Edition's pressure-sensitive sensor is better because it isn't constantly sucking up power by lighting up the screen. On Vivo phones with the in-display sensor, the old screen lights up the pixels around the embedded reader to illuminate your fingerprint and then authenticate. On the Mi 8 Explorer Edition, the in-display sensor activates when it detects pressure. The rest of the phone is pretty familiar if you've used phones like the OnePlus 6, Huawei P20 Pro, or LG G7 Think. There's a notch, a larger one. And there's a chin. But will it really bother you? Probably not. I didn't even notice them after a few seconds. Overall, the phone felt pretty fast. The Snapdragon 835 chip and 8GB of RAM is a great combination for top performance. I can't say how well the dual cameras on the rear are yet, but Sung was quick to boast that the phone received a higher XOMAG score, 99, versus the iPhone X, 97. I'll have to wait to try the phone for a full review to determine if it takes photos or videos. The only downside I can find to this phone is that it won't be available in the US. This is the same story for all of Xiaomi's phones, and that's a real shame. The sooner Xiaomi starts selling its phones in the US, the more heat the company will put on companies like Apple and Samsung to be more daring with their phone designs. I can't wait. Before I end this video, if you want something specific to show in my next video, just say in the comment section below. If you found this video entertaining and enjoyable, do me a favor, click that like button for me, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you all in the next episode of Get Smart. Peace.